If I tell you that the 15 crop circles of 2021 predicted the COVID variant spread, Florida Condo collapse, and the Haiti assassination, what would you say? Shut up, you crazy nuts. And if I tell you that not only it also predicted what will happen to Haiti next, but we have decoded some of it and gave out warnings before it happened, I can guess some of you yelling, "Shut up, you self-inflated, bragging rats." Why do I say that? Not only because I have heard that before, but now more than before, think I do have some vision of what will happen next. So let me tell you who we are. We are old, retired public school educated bargain hunters like most of you. The only editing software we knew when we started was PowerPoint, which I learned while preparing insurance presentations for my clients. But listen to this. In 5 years, our 2 channels have gotten over 13 million views with 50,000 subscribers. And we sped up quality film productions after someone in YouTube or Google decided to delete our subscribers and block us in searches. We now have over 1,000 International Movie Database Acknowledged Film Festival awards. So, is that enough bragging and credentials to get your attention? Probably not. How about winning 7 Remy at 54th World Fest Houston in 2021? 4 silver and 3 bronze, and 4 documentaries. 1 47-minute historical drama, 1 30-minute action thriller, and 1 short family drama. In comparison, Spain won 5, India won 13, and Japan won 15. Total as countries. This is a film festival Ang Lee and Steven Spielberg won. The categories we submitted are the most competitive short and short documentary categories. Despite limited budget, time, and one-person writing, directing team, we did it. We won not only World Fest Houston, but 84 other IMDb-listed film festivals around the world. We won because we have unique ways to share original material, and we do it with a quality production. But that may be why you don't get to see them. Truth often hurts, especially when we have warned about disasters before they happened. We finished our first 8 crop circles decoding on June 20th, 2021. But before we published it, we found another 8-point star appearing on 6/21 of 21. In the 2021 and many of our prior videos, we stressed on how prophetic these warnings have been. The 6/21/21 crop circle is unfortunately another 8-point star, which means between 5/10/21 to 6/21/21, 3 8-point stars showed up in only 40 days. That has never happened other than right before 9/11, which we found also 3 such stars 40 days before 9/11. But no one paid any attention because that was 15 years before my videos showing relationships between 8-point stars and disasters. So we held off the release of the video until we can add the 6/21 warnings. The video was uploaded on 6/23/2021, released on 6/24, and like 10 hours later, the Miami condo collapsed. Maybe we should not wait for the 3rd Chaos Star crop circle decoding, but with only 446 views, do you think our warnings would matter? Follow the link at the end of this video and under description, and you will see how hard we try to warn everyone. To show support, you should subscribe and click on notifications. And remember to check if your subscription is deleted. The few viewers who eventually found me told me how they were desubscribed and unnotified. Even Sherry's uncle found his subscription deleted without his knowledge. We can continue to spend time and money making these warning videos, but if you don't get the warnings, you may not be prepared for the next disaster. Critics may say we did not warn about the Miami Condo, and we did not warn about the Haiti assassination. But let me ask you, why did we spend one half of the video talking about 9/11 that happened 20 years ago? Doesn't the Miami condo collapse remind you about the crumbling Twin Towers? Isn't Miami the only tower that collapsed after 9/11? Isn't the Haiti assassination a terror attack like 9/11? And now look at this man-made circle found in Kansas. We spent a lot of time decoding it, although we know it as a man-made circle. We believe there may be messages even in man-made circles, because they could have unintentionally put out messages when their advertiser doesn't even know it. Check the link to see if we made this up. Although we can't shake off the image of collapsing tower when we looked at these crop circles, we did not understand this crop circle's true meaning until the building collapsed. But look at what we pointed out in that video. We said there are circles inside and outside the center graphic. Let's take out the two O's in Oreo. And what do you see? RE. That means real estate. Look at the two arrows on the top and below the word real estate. We said, I think it means real estate in these inflation bubbles may be a problem in the United States. Check and listen to what I have said. Have you noticed the many crosses around? Count now, and you will find it to be 12. Do you know the Surfside condo had 12 stories? There are 12 crosses, 12 dots, and 12 sections. You can try to count these little lines on the outside circle. My counting may be affected by tears in my eyes while thinking of the ones that perished. But I count 97. It may be how many bodies we end up identifying. So far, I think the number is 90. Although I believe the actual number should be more, but I doubt if some of them will ever be found. Don't blame us for being tardy on decoding these crop circles. We were often called fake because we don't use crop circle pictures. But you know, we got 2 copyright strikes when we used 2 pictures of 2 crop circles and marked where we got them from. But there are people trying to take down our channel. Imagine how we have to fight unfounded copyright claims on licensed music, videos, while appealing for restrictions on revenues placed by YouTube. We decided to cover the comment, the parallel TikTok Javier, and also making a Chinese crop circle video to warn Chinese viewers. We can't put everything down to make crop circle decodings that no one watches, right? But we still feel bad when the Surfside condo collapsed. Not only because it turned United States building codes to the level similar to third world countries, but we kicked ourselves for not finding the word Miami in the crop circle. Take a look now. Closely. Do you see? Okay. Now? Do you see? I don't know how many Miami 12-story tall buildings are at risk of collapsing when the crop circle appeared in May. But if our team was the only one that saw it and made a video about it, we have to blame ourselves for not saying enough? The same I wish I could have done more feeling hit me on July 7, when Haiti's president got assassinated. The crop circle on July 5 immediately reminded me of the symbol of United Nations Stabilization Mission in Haiti. Isn't this a warning about the coming chaos in Haiti? While the one appearing the day before on July 4, 2021, showed a pentagon, which symbolized the military involvement, and two overlapped police badges, seemed to hint of military and police involvement, and it happened on July 4th. Well, first things first, let's try to decode the few crop circles before these two, and then we will share with you what the crop circles may mean. The July 28 one appeared not only in Tidcombe Down of Wiltshire, but also in my dream last night. I saw many dots on a map. I sensed it was some kind of earth movement. I looked at the location, Tidcombe Down. I thought it sounded like tide coming down. While there is an opening on the top of the dots, does it look like some of the tide coming up the land? Actually, this already happened. On July 5, 2021, a landslide in Atami, Japan killed 3 with 30 still missing. It may not be a large-scale disaster, but it shows what may happen in more places and more often. Then look at the Worsen June 29th one. A date can be hidden inside this crop circle. Assuming the center globe is the sun, the 4 dots outside are the 4 inner planets. Can we find the next solar alignment looking like this? The next most likely date will be 10/31/2021. On that day, Earth and Mars are on the opposite sides of the sun, while Mercury and Venus are almost lined up on opposite sides of the sun. It will be Halloween, and there will be something horrible to happen. Sure hope not. The Avebury Stone Circle on July 2 seemed to contain a clear message. Things will spiral down to more chaos. While divisions intensify in every part of the world, could it be in line with the predicted quakes and flooding? Maybe, but I think this is more a calling for us to unite instead of divide. The next crop circle appeared in France. Let's now guess what the message may be. Well, there are dark circles and then a white one. I think it means a new variant. Very different, super contagious, but maybe less deadly will surface. It most likely will happen in the month of July, as that is the 7th circle. Then comes the July 4th one in Longwood, Warren, Hampshire. It is 2 5-point stars in front of a pentagon. One 5-point star hid completely inside the pentagon, while the other one has tips coming out. So, coups, police state, many such would pop up around the world. The driving force may be with military backing, but the force out front, the black hands or knife, I should say, still wears a police badge. Like the Haiti Assassination. People disguised as US DEA with military ties to Colombia fits this symbol perfectly. And do you see the likeness between this and the Colombia football symbol? Is there some football connection? Or will this crime be kicked around like a football? The last crop circle we will discuss today is the July 5th one on Hackpen Hill. It looks like an aiming device of a gun. But if I can call every crop symbol looking like this as presidential assassination plots, I would probably be banned on social media for spreading fake news. The interim Prime Minister right away asked for United Nations and United States to help. But compare this with the symbol founded in 2004, based on United Nations Security Council Resolution 1542, to stabilize Haiti. Doesn't that give you chills? Ooh. Like I said earlier, we've asked for permission to use crop circle pictures to use in our videos, but we did not get or could not afford. But go to cropcirclecenter.com and check this out, and you will see this is actually a multicolor circle. The inner part of the two layers of circles and the center dot is actually of a different color. This can mean several things. 1. Haiti is black, but its only neighbor by land is not. Is that another hint of which target this crop circle is warning about? Of course, there will be more terror attacks, because divisions will lead to more attacks, and we will soon know more about what this crop circle is about. I wish I had time to tell you more, but sometimes the best answers can be found in your heart. Feel free to share. This is Ken Peters. Thank you for watching.